to go around the back of the house and create a distraction. What? I am not being bossy. Yes, I know you don't have to do what I say. Dear Tim and Moby, what was the Declaration of Independence all about? From Darren. Hey, let's take a break. The Declaration of Independence was just that. In 1776, the 13 American colonies declared that they were going to form a new country, totally independent or separate from Great Britain. Well, up until that time, Great Britain had ruled the colonies, even though they were all the way across the ocean. It made a lot of sense at first, maybe, but the colonies developed their own identity, and they had a lot of disagreements with their British rulers. In 1774, representatives from 12 of the 13 colonies met in the First Continental Congress. They wrote a declaration of rights and grievances and addressed it to the King of England. But King George III was angry. He considered the Continental Congress to be traitors. In 1775, British and American troops faced off in battles at Lexington and Concord. Later that year, the Second Continental Congress met to decide what to do next. A lot of colonists were still against declaring independence from England. Then in January of 1776, Thomas Paine's pamphlet, Common Sense, came out. He argued that since the colonies got nothing out of their relationship with England, it was common sense to become independent. His forceful argument won over a lot of people. In June of 1776, a declaration committee of the Second Continental Congress drafted a statement of independence from Britain. The Declaration Committee included Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, Roger Sherman, and Robert R. Livingston. Jefferson was chosen to write the first draft. He divided the Declaration into three main parts. The first part laid out basic human rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and all men created equal. Jefferson also included the right of the people to revolt against bad governments. The second part was a list of grievances or complaints against King George III. The third part of the Declaration was a formal statement of independence. John Adams and Ben Franklin made a few minor edits to Jefferson's draft, but overall they were pretty happy with it. The Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. Yeah, that's why we celebrate Independence Day on July 4th. On August 2nd, 1776, most of the delegates of the Continental Congress formally signed an official copy of the Declaration. Okay, I think we finally got enough ammo. You're revolting? Against me? Uh-oh.